I want to bring into this conversation a true expert, a decorated former four-star general who served in the U.S. Army for 32 years and commanded troops on the ground, General Barry McCaffrey. General, what is your reaction to all of this?
Well, Stephanie, it's an astonishing situation. The Trump phone call with Erdogan is inexplicable. Essentially, we broke a major success in which, working with the Kurds, we had dismantled the caliphate over the space of several years. Right now, it looks as if we have handed a significant victory to Assad, to the Iranians, and to the Russians. And this picture is going to unravel in the coming months. We're going to see massive ethnic cleansing. The Arab militias associated with the Turkish army are going to probably dump 3.5 million refugees back into Syria. This is a humanitarian and national security disaster caused by the President of the United States.
And why? I realize you're not in the president's head. Why would the president do this? I want to share a tweet from Ben Rhodes where he writes, "The only thing as remarkable as the scale of the catastrophe Trump initiated in Syria is that he made this decision himself over just about everyone's reaction at the behest of another authoritarian leader." Why would the president do this?
It's hard to understand what's going on. Part of it may be just a long-term perceived self-interest in dealing with both Erdogan and the Turks for his own financial reasons. But I think he also feels very comfortable dealing with strongmen, authoritarian leaders. He likes the optics of getting something agreed rapidly. I noticed that Secretary Mark Esper, the defense secretary, talked about Trump's decision. He never associated himself with this outcome. So we're in a position now which is just truly bizarre, in which these Kurds who lost 12,000 casualties dismantling ISIS, which basically wasn't their battle, we've now abandoned them in the field. And every other player in that Middle Eastern region, the Kurds in Iraq, the Israelis, the Egyptians, the Saudis are all trying to sort out, can we trust the United States and the President of the United States? And the answer is no.
Tell us what morale must be like inside the U.S. military. I want to share a quote from a U.S. Army officer who worked alongside the Kurds. He told this to the New York Times. "They trusted us, and we broke that trust. It is a stain on the American conscience."
Well, it'd be hard-pressed to disagree with that. By the way, the Kurds in Iraq have also been 100% supportive of U.S. national security positions all along. They'll never let the Iraqi army back into Kurdistan without fighting to the death. So you got this huge Kurdish displaced population that had looked to the United States for support, for weapons, for diplomatic leverage. I cannot imagine how this is going to play out. The Kurds now will attempt to get Assad to protect them. In the long run, though, he's going to go in there and identify the Kurdish leaders and kill them all as he consolidates control now over all of Syria. All this came out of a single phone call between strongman Erdogan and Mr. Trump. He disregards expert advice. He actually doesn't know what he's doing. He thinks he's got good instincts. He doesn't. And he's put us in a very crucial and dangerous situation.
All right, General, thank you so much for joining us this morning. A crucial and dangerous situation. I appreciate it.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.